If you've been seeing these beaded fish keychains all over your For You page and you want to make one for yourself, I'm going to show you how. The bead kit that I use, I have linked. I use 3mm beads and I use 26 gauge wire. The wire I measure out about 2 arms length for one fish. These are optional, but I do have a keychain kit and I use the jump rings from this kit to start my fish. Now I would screenshot this photo because it's gonna give you the pattern that you need to make the entire fish. Then you're gonna put the jump ring and 1 bead onto your right hand wire and you're gonna thread your left hand wire through. Next, you'll thread 2 beads on and then you'll pull your left hand wire through. Then keep following the rows of your pattern until you get to the eye. To do the eye, you're gonna thread 2 of your bottom color and then you're gonna thread on a clay white bead and 2 black beads. Then, still using your right hand wire, you're gonna skip the top black bead, but you're gonna put your wire through the second black bead and the single white clay bead, and you're gonna pull that tight. This is what it will look like once you've done that. Next, you're gonna string your 2 top colors onto that same wire, and then you're gonna pull your left-hand wire through the 4 colored beads. After you've pulled that taut, this is what it'll look like, and then you're gonna just keep going with your pattern rows until you get to the tail. Once you get to the tail, you're gonna do 3 beads in the color that you want your tail to be, and you're gonna pull your left-hand wire through. Then you're gonna string 7 beads onto your right-hand wire, skip the top bead, and pull your right-hand wire through the next 6 beads, and repeat the same thing on the left-hand side. Now you're halfway done with your fish. We're gonna follow the pattern and mirror the entire fish up the next side. So we'll start with doing 3 of the tail color, and then we'll follow the pattern up the rest of the way. The final step is going to be to fold your fish in half, and you're gonna take the wire and thread it through the entire top and the entire bottom to hold everything together. Once you're done threading through, you can snip off the extra wire and you're done.